Journey Through Black History is an in-person and virtual event coming to Houston on February 23rd and the 24th. Now, Dr. J is here with us today. He is a cognitive psychologist and military veteran. He's here to tell us more about this event. Now, Dr. J, I was reading the description for this event. It is so unique and such a personal event. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah. Really, I want it to be a personal event. So one of the things that I feel we haven't done a really good job of when we're talking about the histories of different minorities, I mean, even within our own country, is that we tell them through facts, through different kinds of data sets, and we try to make this correlation. The difficulty, though, is that a lot of times that data doesn't mean anything to people, right? Stalin actually has a famous quote where he said, a million deaths is a statistic, but a single death is a tragedy. And really what that's trying to convey is that we can put a face to a single death. We can look at the person, examine their life, see their loved ones grieving. But for a million people, it's really hard to wrap your mind around what that looks like and what the outcomes would be of that. And so what I want to do with this event is to not give people facts. I don't want to give them data. They don't need to know the years that things are happening. I want them to experience it empathetically in Black history.
Yes, you're going to do this through a meditation process.
That's correct.
How does that work? Walk us through. What does that look like?
Yeah, so it started as really a guided meditation that I did, just talking about the data, the facts of Black history, and I got such a resounding response of how it empathetically impacted them that I was like, okay, maybe there's a little more to this. And so I started doing just stories instead of including dates and facts and things like that. I found actually on the Library of Congress, they have dozens and dozens of slave stories. They have audio recordings from the early 1900s of slaves actually talking about their experiences. And for some of those slaves, they were 100 years old at the time of their interview. So this is like really rich information, really rich stories that haven't really been told. So I want to go back and tell those stories.
Yeah, these are real people who really lived.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you brought your drum with you. Can you give us, I guess, just an example of what we can experience at this event?
Yeah, so, and this is a djembe drum. This is one of the smaller ones, but essentially what I'm going to do with this is just create a nice rhythm. And so if you want to help participate, all you need to do really is close your eyes, and I'll just do a short rhythm, and then we can just talk about it and see how you feel just listening to the music.
Okay, I honestly do feel moved, like there's hard work, like there's feet on the ground, like someone's marching towards something. I don't know, is this a different experience for everybody?
It is a different experience for everybody, which is why this is so unique, because music evokes emotion. Yeah. And so how you feel about the rhythm, how you feel about the sound of the drums, how you feel, your experiences in your life will encapsulate a lot of those emotions. So your experience just now would be different from my experience. Yeah. It would be different from anybody else's experience.
Yeah, so I honestly do feel pride in myself with that drum beat. This is beautiful. If you want to join this event, it's called Journey Through Black History. Here's the details. It is a free event. All ages are welcome. You can find more information on our website, CW39.com, or at this website, Dr. J, that's drjdrjei.com.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. That was beautiful, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is great.